What's happening?
What's happening?
Great to hear your voice. Hey, I got a question for you. In terms of questions for you. When somebody calls about your community, about your apartments, what would you say is the most common question that you get? What's the most common question that you're asked when somebody calls in?
Do you have an apartment available?
I like that one. What else is a common question they ask you?
What's your price?
What's your price? I would say that's probably the single most common question. What's the price on your 1 bedrooms? What's the price on your 2 bedrooms? What's the price on your 3 bedrooms? Right? What's the price? We get asked this a lot, yes?
Yes.
Okay. When is the worst time to, when's the worst time to think about the thing you're going to say? The worst time to think about the thing that you're going to say is the very moment that you're saying it, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is we've established that what's your price? What's the price on your blank? What's the price on your 2 bedrooms, your 1 bedrooms, your 3 bedrooms? People calling in and asking us what is the price is a pretty common question. So it might be a good idea for us to come up with a common, skillful, powerful answer to that question. Fair enough?
Yes.
Good. All right. So first off, let's talk about what people normally say when somebody calls an apartment community and says, what's your price on your blank? Hey, just calling to see what the price is on your 2 bedrooms. I'm just calling to see what the price is on your 1 bedrooms. Well, I want to know what the price is on your 3 bedrooms. Most people say a derivation of one of these 2 answers. Answer number 1. Hold on, let me check. Bop, 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 bop. Click away on the keyboard. I've got 2 1-bedrooms available. One is $2,497. The other one's $3,175. Whatever it is. We literally jump into checking the price. I get it. I'm with you. I agree why we do this. But it's not skillful. It doesn't help us. It doesn't help us learn more about that prospect. And here's the thing. Real estate is very unique. Real estate is very different than any other type of sale in that it's not that we're withholding the price. It's that most of the time our renters are misinformed. Okay, so if we just give them a price, they have a high proclivity, a high propensity to be shocked by that price and go, okay, thanks, and hang up, right?
Right.
Oh, okay, thanks, only to go shop around and figure out that every apartment in the city is as much, if not more, than ours. And by the way, our community's super dope, awesome, and amazing. We would have had the best value, but we never got a chance to show them that value. Okay, so that's the number 1 most common answer when somebody says, what's the price on your 2 bedrooms? What's the price on your 1 bedrooms? What's the price on your 3 bedrooms? The most common answer is, let me check, right? The second most common answer is this, some derivation, some version of, it depends. Okay, it depends. It depends on the floor plan. It depends on the building. It depends on what we have available. Okay, I like it, but I don't love it. And here's why I like it depends. Why would I like it depends?
Because prices vary.
Exactly, because it depends, right? But at the same token, if we're being skillful, if we're being professional, we have to realize that life isn't fair, and although it depends is technically the correct answer, when we use words like it depends, our prospect hears those as you're trying to be evasive. And a lot of times they get combative with us. Well, I just give me a price, right? Just give me a price. So here's what I want you to say the next time somebody calls and says, what's the price on your 1 bedrooms? What's the price on your 2 bedrooms? What's the price on your 3 bedrooms? What's the price on your studios? What's the price on your blank? Are you ready? Here's your answer.
Okay.
Somebody calls in and says, hi, I wanted to know the price on your 2 bedrooms. Listen to my answer. Listen to the exact words I say. And listen to my tonality, how I say the words. Yeah, hi, I was just calling in to know what the price was on your 2 bedrooms. Perfect, I can help you with that. Which 2 bedroom were you looking to rent? Hi, I was just calling in to see what the price was on your studios. Awesome, I can help you with that. Which studio were you looking to rent? Hi, I just want to know what the price was on your 1 bedrooms. Awesome, I can help you with that. Which 1 bedroom were you looking to rent? Now what I'm doing is I'm being helpful, I'm being skillful, I'm being collaborative. I'm not saying it depends, but I'm also not going in and looking at my inventory. I don't even know when they wanted to move. What I'm doing is saying, which blank, 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom, 3 bedroom, were you looking to rent? They can only answer that question in one of 2 ways. The first way of them answering that question is this. It's unit 407. My friend Steve lives in there. He's moving to Poughkeepsie. I want Steve's apartment. Hold on. Let me look in. Oh, yeah. Steve Adams. Yeah. It looks like I need to check with my maintenance teams, but it looks like that will be Steve's moving out at the end of June. We could have that ready for move-in around July 7th. Does it make sense for me to send over the agreement so you can get started on the application? Yeah, it does. Awesome. Boom, what emails? Best email for you. Some of the time when somebody says, what's your price? They know exactly what they want, okay? But most of the time when somebody knows exactly what they want, not most of the time, pretty much all of the time, 99.99999% of the time, nobody's gonna call in and go, I know exactly what I want Steve's old apartment, I want it right now, because they're afraid they're gonna get ripped off and they have no relationship, no rapport established with you. So when somebody doesn't have that relationship started, when they haven't built trust with you, when they haven't built rapport with you, they're gonna default to what's your price, okay? But that's a smaller percentage, the person that knows exactly what they want. Let's talk about all the other people that are looking to move, right? And let's look at price in the scheme of things that are most important to somebody moving. You all may think, but I'm going to change your mind right now, that price is the most important reason for somebody to move. Would you say that could be a fair statement? That could make sense, right? Budget, money, right? It's the most important thing. It seems to make sense, does it? Sometimes.
Learning from you, it's not the most important.
Exactly right. And let's unpack why it's not the most important. If price was the most important thing, there would be no luxury apartment communities. If price was the most important thing, there'd be no B communities. There'd be no C. There would be no Section 8. We would just literally have campgrounds. Or we'd buy old prisons and convert the jail cells into units. I could give somebody a jail cell for, now if I put a prisoner in there and the government was paying for it, I don't know, $150,000 a month, but I could rent out a jail cell and probably turn a profit at about $79.99 a month. And that's $80, not $7,900 a month, right? If price was the most important thing, we would all live in a van down by the river. And not a nice van, the cheapest van you could buy at a salvage yard, right? So we know that price is not the most important thing, right? That there's yes, we have to find something within our range of affordability, but irrespective of that, our biggest reason for moving is something totally different than price. Hate where we're at right now. Want to get out of our parents' basement because we're sharing it with our creepy Uncle Ken, right? Moved for a job, getting married, getting divorced, right? Hate my roommate, I hate my drive to work. These are all the most important thing, right? Price has a bearing on that, but the last thing that I'm going to do is call in and say, hi, I'm sharing the basement with my creepy Uncle Ken, and I don't think I can take another night there. I woke up last night, he was standing over me with a noose, right? Thought I was in a horror movie, but no, it's reality. I got to get out of there. Nobody is going to open up to you like that. Nobody's going to call you and say, hey, I'm going through a divorce. I know this is kind of embarrassing, but My son is going to be with me every other week. I'm really on a budget with all of the lawyer's fees and the divorce, but what I'd like to do is have my son have his own room. He's younger, he's 10 years old, he really doesn't need his own bathroom. It could be something that I could use as an office on the weeks when he's with his mom. I'm just really looking to kind of get a kickstart on my life. They're not with you to have that level of conversation yet. And when somebody doesn't have that type of relationship with you, when somebody doesn't know what else to ask, when somebody is uncomfortable or feeling pressure in any way, by the way, most stressful life event is moving. When people are under stress, when they don't know what else to ask, when they're uncomfortable, when they haven't established a relationship with somebody, they always default to how much? It's the universal icebreaker. It's the universal opener. Man, how much is that Bugatti? $4 million. How much is that Bentley? $400,000. How much is that 89? Do they still make Yugos anymore? How much is that 89 Yugo? $75. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I just need a car to get me by for this month, and I got $500 budget, and I got to get it insured, right? Nobody's going to start the relationship with, hey, I've only got $500. I'm going through a transition right now. We always start the relationship with how much. We do it at the mall. We do it every time we go shopping. We open up the conversation with how much. So when you skillfully volley that back to them, it puts them in a position where they either have to tell you they know exactly what they want, or they're going to say, well, I don't know. It sounds like this. Hi, I was just calling to get the price on your 2 bedrooms. Awesome, I can help you with that. Which 2 bedroom were you looking to rent? Well, I don't know. Hey, Diane, how many units do you have at your community?
416.
Bingo. Right? Hey, I'm just calling to see how much are your 2 bedrooms. Perfect, I can help you with that. Which 2 bedroom are you looking to rent? Well, I don't know. It makes perfect sense. I'll be honest with you, I don't know either. We've got over 416 apartments at our community. It's almost like a small city. Each one's a little bit different in terms of floor plan, location, floor that it's on. If I can ask you a couple questions, kind of figure out what your current situation looks like, what your ideal scene is. That way I can give you a price on a couple units that meet exactly what you need. Fair enough?
Perfect.
Yeah, they're going to go, yeah, sure. And then you're going to jump right into your leasinguniversity.com call script. What research have you done on us? Well, I saw you guys online. I saw this and that. When you were online, was there anything particular that stuck out to you? Yeah, man, I really like the pool area. That's awesome. Just out of curiosity, why'd you like the pool? Right? Oh, it's really great. I'm a single dad. I have my kid every other week. He would love that pool. Awesome. That's terrific. Just out of curiosity, what's your biggest reason for moving? Well, you know, I'm going through a divorce right now. We're kind of consolidating, selling the big house. My wife's already got her place. I'm looking for something that's closer to my work. My work is right across the street. Ideally, I'd like to have a second bedroom for my 10-year-old son. He's going to be with me every other week. I'd like to be able to he doesn't really need his own bathroom, certainly doesn't need a jetted tub, right? If we shared a bathroom, that would be even fine. But I really want him to feel comfortable. He's going through a lot with this divorce. If I could figure out a way for him to kind of have his own little space with his bed, get him, you know, his Hulk and Spider-Man sheets and all that. And then the weeks that he's not there, maybe I could use that bedroom as kind of a little home office. And that's awesome, right? And then go through your phone training. But if somebody just calls in and says, how much are your 2 bedrooms? And you say, oh, it depends, between $2,500 and $3,495, they're gonna go, okay, thanks, right? And you're never gonna have that discussion about this gentleman and about what's going on in his life and about the fact that he wants that second bedroom for his son, and when his son's not there, to use it for an office, and he's really not concerned about a second bathroom. Really likes the idea of his son at the pool. When you have conversations like that, you can have very, very powerful tours. And it all stems from asking that question of which blank were you looking to rent? Hi, just calling to know what the price is on your 1 bedrooms. Awesome. I can help you with that. Which 1 bedroom were you looking to rent? I don't know. makes perfect sense. We've got 416 units here on the property. Quite a few of them are one bedrooms. If I could ask you a couple questions, kind of figure out your current situation, what's most important to you, what kind of the ideal scene looks like, then I could go through that inventory of over 400 apartments, kind of give you a few that match exactly what you're looking for and best meets your needs. Fair enough? Now at that point, let's say you go through that and give you a couple that best meet your needs. Fair enough? And they go, no, I just want to know a price. Okay? Pretty good chance you're being shopped when somebody says that. Also, pretty good chance that this person's not going to end up being a renter. All right? People aren't usually going to be that difficult with you. However, we're going to put ourselves in the best position to get that renter. When they say how much, we're not going to check our inventory. They didn't say what's available right now. You guys should all know a range on your 1 bedrooms, a range on your 2 bedrooms, a range on your 3 bedrooms if you have them, right? Our 1 bedrooms range from $1,150 to $1,875. Again, like I said, if I could ask you a couple questions, I can narrow it down and then leave it in their court. If they're like, nope, that's all I need, I want you to give them your net outcome statement, right? Hey, we will be here when you need an awesome place to live in San Ramon. Fair enough? Sure, right? Now you've been helpful and skillful the whole way. But what I don't want you guys ever doing when somebody says how much is clicking away at your keyboard and checking inventory. That's literally like somebody coming into the hospital and asking for a medication, a painkiller, propofol, I don't know what the medications are, something that requires a doctor's prescription to give, and that person in the pharmacy at the hospital just going through and look, hey, I got a bunch of bottles of propofol here. I don't know if you want some laxatives. I've got those too. There's a reason why doctors need to write a script. Because we have to save our patients from themselves. We also have to save our residents from themselves. And by the way, they could get the price right from the website. They could get the price right from apartments.com. Shameless plug to CoStar. In most cases, they already know the price. It's just they don't know what else to ask. So we have to have a skillful way of leading that conversation into, perfect, which 2-bedroom are you looking to rent? Does that help? The way people rent apartments has changed. Today's renter has access to more information. Today's renter has more choices. The apartment industry needs you. Studies have shown that moving is the most stressful life event. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of leasing apartments in a way that's meaningful to you and your renters and get you 7 times more leases. I'll show you how the perfect leasing process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from answering the phone to closing the lease. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so that you can build value in your apartments. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your renter so it's easy for them to rent with you. I've taught the best property management companies and thousands of people just like you how to lease apartments. Property management is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number 1. All of a sudden, your career, it's gonna make perfect sense. Even if you've never worked in sales or property management before. And for the advanced property manager, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Leasing University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective. We're gonna help you become a rock star in property management. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Leasing University.